Nation Day 3 of training camp is in the books. The pads were on the players, and boy, did they put on a show.
Listen, I've been doing this for a long time, and as your color commentator for our broadcast for this organization, that was the best practice I've seen in training camp in the last 3 years. And I'm not joking about that.
What made it that good?
Everything was in it. There was focus, there was intensity. We haven't had a fight in 3 years here. And normally I wouldn't talk about a training camp fight, right? But I'm talking about it now because it's clear that the attitude and the desire of this football team and the compete level has changed. And you saw that all practice today. One of the other things that was notable to the fans here is one of the most frustrating things of the last couple years was this team continued to shoot itself in the foot, and penalties, momentum-killing penalties, were a huge part of that. Coach Mace has not let any of that slide this training camp. Every time there's an offside, there's something, he's called the play back, made him do it again. This is a change in foundation. I'm really enjoying it, and there's still guys out there making play, but that's probably the biggest thing. That was the best practice I've seen in the last 3 years.
Larry Dean has been on the sidelines of this camp, now in a football administration role. You had a lot of tackles last year. Do we have someone that can make some?
Well, you got Jameer Thurman coming in as a free agent. It's funny because out of all the positions here, the linebacker position is probably the one that's most set, right? You've got Jameer Thurman, you know, is going to play a role. You've got C.J. Revis coming off an outstanding season, and you've got Adam O'Clair, right? But then, after that, there's all these guys, and there's some Diego Feijó, number 59 from Navy. He's one of the most decorated players to come out of that program in a long time. He's out here getting things going, and he looks really good. So there is definitely camp battles, and that's one of the things too, is the depth battles in this camp across the board. We've talked all day about quarterbacks, right? But across the board, there's so many intriguing camp battles going on. This has been a joy to watch, to be honest with you. I mean, again, today was fabulous. Now, does it win him a Grey Cup? No, absolutely not. The important thing is, though, it sets the foundation.
Hey, we're going to talk about it coming up on the Cage at 3 o'clock. See you then.